Hi everybody, this is Ilana Michelson from optiontoheal.com, and I want to ask you, how do you guys usually start your day? Or even a better question is, how do you end your day before you start the day? So I have a few certain routines that I do basically every night, and then every morning when I wake up, every night before I go to sleep, every morning when I wake up. And this is just to ensure that I'm going to have a better day, better week, better month, and whatever, so forth and so on. So what do? Before I go to sleep every night, I first of all tap away anything that was bothering me during the daytime. And I just do a general tap. I don't do anything specific. So usually I don't even remember what's specific. I just remember there might have been things happening during that time. I say I release anything that's bothering me through the day, or release any pressures, or release any anxieties, etc., etc. Release them all. Maybe like a 2-minute tap, 1-minute tap, no more than that. Then I have my control board. Now, if you want to learn more about control boards, I have a course about that. Welcome to take it with me. But basically, there's a control board with a control for every single part of your life. And I just go in and I make sure that everything on my control board is exactly where I want it to be. And if it's not, something happened in the daytime that triggered me, that changed it, I'll go in and I'll change it all. Now, this is while I'm lying down, almost asleep, sort of in that twilight zone before you're actually asleep, but when you're not really awake anymore. Sometimes I do it purposely to be in that meditative state, because that's when I'm closer to my unconscious mind, closer to the theta state. And then when I wake up in the morning, first thing I do, usually I remember, don't always, but usually, is say thank you for all the good things that I find that I have around me, whether it's a comfortable pillow, a nice blanket, my bed, the air conditioner in my room, anything that makes me feel good in the morning. Then I'll once again make sure that all my dials are in the right place. And then I will intend what I want to happen during that day. So whatever good things I want to happen, I'll put that in my intention. And I'll even maybe describe it to myself and describe how good I feel that I actually had it afterwards. And it doesn't always work, but I would say 80% of the time when I do that, I find that afterwards, many of those things actually came true. Now, once again, as always, I add in that cosmic insurance policy. I want that or anything better. Because as I always say, I believe that higher force, what I believe in is God, but it's all the same thing in my humble opinion, knows better than we do what we actually want and what's actually good for us. And he has his own plan, and that plan is the plan that I would rather take over than what I want. Obviously, when I ask for things, I want those things to come about, but I don't know how I want them to come about. And if that higher force has a better way of bringing them about, so be it. I'll be happy to accept that better way. Have a great weekend from optiontoheal.com. Everything's always going my way. Everything's always going your way. Everything's always going everybody's way.